6 o'clock, the clock's just itching. Now the channel's live, no time for bitching. Weekdays grinding from 6 to 8. Catch the vibe, feel the energy, don't be late. Got the banter bumping, I'm spitting raw like a 25-yard. I hear the crowd roar from the borough streets to the yard where you stay. Get that kettle on Yorkshire tea every day. It's the Nutter bounce coming right this way. From 6 to 8, that's how we behave.
Morning, everybody. Can you tell it to me? Morning, Daniel. Morning, Christine Newton. How you doing? Everybody, hang on. Give me a second. Hang on. Oh, I don't know. People wear them. You can't breathe with them on. Morning, Daniel. Morning, Christine. Morning, Sazzy. Morning, Ozzy Manda. Daniel Berry. Wow, it's freezing cold, isn't it? Sazzy, first one in. What's the matter with you? Didn't you go to sleep? Migsy, up you well. Mugshot, Christine. Bosh, another mugshot. Morning, matey, morning. Oh, wow. It's a little bit nippy in the shed, but I'd say it's 8 degrees, so it'll soon warm up. Ooh. Have we been? It's Friday, people. We've made it a Friday again. Can't be bad, can it? Survived another week. I've been some drinks and stuff in the night. Last night, what were you watching? Oh, great weekend. Love you too. Love to you too, Christine. Bosh. Morning, Philly. Fresh up. You well, Phil. Up the borough. All day long. Up the borough, up the hills. And you, Christine, have a lovely day, mate. You have a lovely weekend and have a lovely start the next week. Hopefully we'll see you on Monday. Ooh. I haven't put the bin out because the bins won't come until dinner time anyway. Well, I'm open. I say Marty B handing food out. Cheese, chicken and ham. Ooh. Nice. I'm not subscribed to Marty B. And Migsy, hello. Hello, Migsy. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Sazzy. Homemade sandwiches was a nice touch. Yeah, man. Nope, that will not be handed out. I just don't think any charity things ever go well on YouTube. Ever. Don't watch none of them. I don't like to say, no, auditing wasn't my thing anyway. I mean, I could probably think of, like, if someone said, right, what's the last 2 things you need to see? You policeman or a police car? But I had to go. I knew in the back of my head I'd be no good at it, but I had to go, and I don't mind going out with Tobbs if he wants to do any audits or out like that, but nah. Not something I would, or was not something I would have watched or took part of if it wasn't for Tobbs. And big up Tobbs, we had fun doing it. Well, I had fun. I'm not subbed, I think. Different places. Yeah, man. Morning, Si. Up you well, mate. Up you well. It's all grifting. Well, morning, Clint. Let's just talk real. This is how I see charity. Yeah, charity is a thing that you do to make somebody else feel happy. by accident, you feel a little bit happy as well when you do charitable stuff, but you don't stick it or use charity to try and uplift your social media profile. No, that's not what charity is for. Charity is not for lifting up your social media platform. It's for helping people out. And you do it quietly on the side without telling anybody. That's what charity is about. And I would do it myself 100%. Like I say, I just don't agree with it. I just don't agree with it. I will debate it happily with any of the people who are handing out whatever. But yeah. Hope you have a lovely day at work, Clint, mate. You hope you're it's a cold one today. Well, not even moving silence. Charitable work doesn't need to be advertised. How are we doing, Si? It's good to see you back. It's good to have the music back on a morning when I wake up. I try to Mr. Nutter, they normally block me. I don't know. Morning, Paul. See how you doing, mate? How you doing? Mental. If you had the wind out there, Paul, bashing lots of stuff about, like, definitely bashing bits about. I managed. Well, the grifters blocked me. I mean, oh, don't talk to them then. Like, so unless it's something that you really want to watch, don't really be bothered. Try not to get my routine in. Yes, man, that's what you need. Back to the routines. I suggest you don't do lots of 24-hour lives like say, because they can't be good for your mental health. Being stood in front of the camera for 24 hours. Morning, put files up. Hope you well. Good morning, Migsy. There's not no good lives about now, is there? During the day, there's practically no lives. And a few of the lives are always streaming each other, and it does my head in. I don't know who I'm talking to. Used to have a Restream UK, a channel called that used to restream me on the morning. Hopefully they got more people than me. I wouldn't know how to restream if you showed me. I was trying to do a thingy last night. I still was trying to teach me to do a screenshot, but watch. I done it. Oh, you what? I only done it. You done it first time? Get in. That should work out. Well, doesn't usually. If it's Danny or Dan, it normal. Me, Mr. Nutter. Huh? What if it's Tony Clifton? What if it's not Dan and it's Tony? Tony, fuck you, Tony. I normally sleep when you're on Nutter. Shocking, Philly. Shocking, man. Get up. I think it's the best part of the day. I mean, between 5 and 7-ish. Is it about 5 or every 1,000 views? I don't know, mate. I haven't got a clue. I don't know. I usually get about 250 views on my lives, I think. But I don't know. More than Andy W. Tony completely different to me. Tony Clifton doesn't even like me. Well, there's still one alive because I've still got one in my block list. Daniel, all the rest of your channels went out my block list as soon as you lost them. I'd be glad to say the NUTTA channel's still in there. So it wasn't you. I knew it wasn't you. Anyway. I knew it wasn't Mr. Beautiful because I asked him and he said no. Would be a Hasmus. To be honest, Migsy, it's a lot about I want benefits and I don't want to monetize and mess my benefits up. Or monetize and somebody phone it all up and they have to investigate me, find out I'm not earning loads of money and yeah, carry on. Leeds going down, unfortunately. They could hang in. They could hang in. You need a few wins, don't they? Wait till the end of the season when people are getting tired, they might pick up a few points. Told you it wasn't me. He always own up. Yep. Well, I've said this to other people, Daniel, that I'll ask him if that's his account, and if he says no, then I believe it isn't. I told you it wasn't me, hadn't you? Matey, I knew it wasn't you. I was just, you know, you always have that bit in the back of your mind thinking, well, you don't know. Who else is excited for my holiday? I'm excited for your holiday, Sazzy. Does that mean you won't be in for 10 days? I mean, I'm really excited about that. Quiet, no sticky fingers and everything in the shed and that. You know what I mean? No, I'm like, well, Sazzy, sit in the corner. Yes, on your hands. I'm like, yeah. Makes you get a new manager. 30. Straight to January. There's it up. I don't know. If you look at Leeds team, they've got a half decent team. It's not like they've got a crap team. Well, it's not a superstar team, is it? But it's not crap. Back on Tuesday night. Oh, so when you go on Friday, like you go today, but then come back on Tuesday. It's all right, I suppose. It's a little one, isn't it? I was getting. I think it just got emotional. It's a nightmare, isn't it, Daniel? It is a nightmare. Like I say, it's an edfec. That's what it is. And I found it. Well, I was getting trolled, and I found out more than likely who it is. More than likely who it is. Within a day, I had the addresses of all them people, and then it was an exercise in restraint. Things he bumped into Bernie Slaven. Philly Fresh, that mate. If you walk out your front door, you'll bump into Bernie Slaven. I think he just passed away. I'm not sure. Yeah, Phil, I've met him about 900 times. If you walk about Middlesbrough long enough, you'll see Bernie Slaven walking his red setters. Who's Brendan Rodgers? Andy Brendan Rodgers, a football player and manager, isn't he? You think who? We're getting Celtics manager. He walked out. I said this to great Andy W. I said, watch Rangers manager will go to Leeds, and somehow Fark will end up at Rangers. That's while you're going back. He, he must be old. He must be about what? Or it is a inflow. How you doing? But you need inflow. You need to be doing more than one comment. It's a nightmare trying to find people with one comment on the live, not to give you a spanner. And I looked. You were one of the names I was looking for. Inflow, Bungalow Bill or somebody. What a traitor. I don't know. Leeds and Rangers are in the same consortium, that 49ers thing. So, yeah. Is weak also not good enough? I don't know. It depends, doesn't it? See, managers that have been crap go to other clubs and be good. He's a traitor. Middlesbrough's last manager, Williams, he's a traitor. Our Celtic and Leeds owned by the same people. Rangers, Glasgow Rangers and Leeds are owned by the same consortium. It's Rangers. You change your tune from when you were bottom. You all do, don't you? Look at Leeds last season, and it was every game you were coming in. Ray, we're winning the championship. We took the league and all that. That's just what you do. When Borough were top of the league, we were singing. What are we now? Fared, I think. We go and play Derby on Saturday. I've been to Derby. I even asked a policeman when I was there, alright then, is it Derby or Derby? Mank 10 whoops. Morning mate, you hope you're well. I don't know what that is. That's a long word, that one. Not me, Nutta. I'm quiet. Shut up. Quiet. You're that loud. You get clocked everywhere, Andy. That's how loud you are. Back in the day, I was the one of the lads that they never took me on nothing that was you had to be quiet. You know, I support all the North East teams. Me too. Like I say, you've got I'm from Middlesbrough, Sunderland, Newcastle, Hartlepool. I'd like to see them all doing well. It man dank, Mr. Nutter. Morning, man dank. I said hello to you in your live the other morning. I think. I'm not sure. It'll have been about 5 o'clock. But yeah, I'd like to see all the North East teams doing well. I mean, hopefully, fingers crossed, if we can do it, next season we could have Newcastle, Sunderland, and Middlesbrough all in the Premier League again. And it's only got to be good for football. Michael? Mike, back off. Why? What's Mike doing? My head's sore. Oh, have we got a headache? You haven't been up and drinking all night, have you? I drink tea myself. Is Mike in foot? What's going on now, like? Take back what's banner? He's banning people. 2 seconds. Right. Unblock everybody again. Is everybody unblocked? Yeah, it doesn't matter. He hasn't got a spanner now. So everybody type back in the chat. And let's see if he can time somebody out now. Come on, London. Lou Don, up you well, matey. Mike won't come in your channel, he's nuts. He was in here yesterday. Mike, you can speak again now. You've got no spanner. You're a bit of a dick, like, aren't you? But never mind. Never mind, son. I think so, not there. Yeah, he can't time anybody out now. I've just took his spanner off him because he's a dick. Told you, Mike, man. Ask all your people from Hartlepool who Nutter is. You'll once you find the right one, they'll tell you who I am. He's a B-bomber. Well, like I say, Paul, I give everybody a chance on my channel. Everybody gets a chance. You all get a chance to come in, and when they behave, they get a spanner. When they don't, they'll get 24 hours. And I thought to stop him getting, how you do, Mrs. Moon? Yeah. No. Go and get 24 hours. He's going to get 24 hours. Give him 24, man. They're right on the head. Mike is a spanner. He is. Well, he must be, mustn't he? Another one that can't be trusted with a spanner. A spanner just to say hello and I'll check out people's channels. Grow up, you feckin' dink. You feckin' dink. I told you. He was a bad man. He's a bad man. I know bad men. There's no bad men on YouTube, Mr. Pew. I mean, Danny, there's no bad men on here. I know bad men. Ask Paul C and the rest of them. He's a nuisance. We've had plenty of nuisances in here, Philly, haven't we? We've had plenty of them. I mean, eventually they either fall in line or they end up with no spanner and being nice. But as I always say, you can't tell me nothing. I do have to find out for myself. You can't tell me people are bad men because, like I say, I know and have knocked about with bad men, and a lot of them are nice people. But we shall move on from the dick, and we shall, yeah, carry on, vote day. There's no bad men on here. Aye, pork chops, hope you well. It's the weekend, come on. Andy, don't forget, put your bins out, it's Friday. I've got to put mine up, but I'm not putting them out in this window. I'll do what I did when it was windy last time, take it right to my doorstep, like the step of my path. That's why I'm Ed Moist Eister. Tell him. Plus, you're always here, man. You know, you get up early and actually come and watch the show, unlike the rest of my top mods. Where are they? Exactly, stay selfie. I give him a chance, the same as everybody else. I give everybody a chance. Simple. There's plenty of people in my chat who speak normally and say hello to people that are not allowed in other chats. They get timed out the minute they're in other chats. They should be happy of a place to come and say hello, and most of them are. What's happened now? You went in the showers and just kept dropping soap. That's what's happening now, Porky. How we doing, Evie? Up you well? Nice as spanner, you know. You don't need to turn anybody blue. I would take them all off. I would take if you all agree you don't want to be blue. But I've seen channels where the blues have gone and people have gone feckin' mental. I don't want you going mental at me. But I just think everybody could do with a little blue mod so you can go and have a look at other people's channels. I don't want to have to keep putting links in or have one person that's got to constantly keep looking for links to put links in for. I don't want to be blue. Take my blue. You aren't. It's you and Mike Skinner. You're in the Skinner Club. I'll always be blue. Up the feckin' borough. Yes, you spanner. God, even I'm taxing. I'm taking. Well, I'm not. Yeah, like you say, I'd rather not. I'd rather just let you all look at other people's channels. I mean, the Grey Club. Everybody in the Grey Club, should we do it? Oh, yeah, Migsy. What's the weather like in Birkenhead? I don't know. It's a spanner to moderate chat. I know, but Evie, you know what happens? People ask, oh, is it okay? Can I have Manda's link? Can I have Evie's link? So then if I've got one spanner, it's them doing the links. But I can make you great tomorrow if you want, Evie. I can take your spanner off you. Anybody who doesn't want the spanner can tell me, and I will take it straight off them. Well, not straight off them, but well, I could do this morning because I've left that up and running in there just in case. I believe it definitely is. It is for checking other people's channels out. Otherwise, it wouldn't say go to channel when you press on it. I'm not sure. I was great at sharing links, as it happens. Yes, Bruce. Hope you're well, Bruce, mate. You hope you're well. Can post the link. No, Easter doesn't get up and he's not in time. The same way I have a couple of Ed mods because the places that Easter goes, Mick Johnson goes different places, and Stevie Boy goes different places, and Manda goes different places. And I should listen to my Ed mods when somebody comes in and they go, they're daft. Don't just get rid of them. I should just say, okay, just get rid of them. Mike's gone. Mike hasn't got a spanner now. Yeah, Mike hasn't got one. Remove the mic then. I don't know. You wouldn't be able to hear me if I removed the mic. Well, yeah, anybody who is. Did you manage to unblock all the blocked people, like? Or is there still people blocked? Why won't it put the videos on?
Good morning, Britain. It has just gone 6:30. Welcome.
Good morning, nutters. Did you unblock everybody like Manda? Give me a second, I'll go check. No new people in the block list anyway. So if the people speak, then I'll be able to give them a spanner tomorrow because Mike can't get your calls. I've took your span. Exactly, and that's the reason why I give Manda a head mod. She knows what she's doing. Max. He's a tit. He's a tit, isn't he? Little tit. We'll find him somewhere. Does he go on panels? get a grip of him on one of the panels. Make him shut up. Give me head mod now, Potty. You're getting out. You're going to head mod the day I pay you rent. Let's get this fire over here, man. Woohoo! Bit cold when you move. Just saying, Mr. Nutter got mum. Got a mum already? I do, actually, yeah. Daniel, your other account is unblocked. He only changed to Fox and Mulder when Daniel Berry comes in because it gets confusing. Yeah, he goes on TNK. Oh, I like TNK. TNK likes me. If I see him up there, I'll go up and have a word with him, the little knob. Give me head mod. There you go. That's for you. That's a fake Ginge. That's for you, Ginge. There's your mod there. I texted Ginge yesterday. That one said hello to me in Tyrone. I texted him straight away. He was like, no, that's not me. Yeah, I spoke to it in Tyrone yesterday, and then, like I say, I text Ginge. Ginge was like, that's not me. I said hello and left straight away. Yep, Ginger's blue in here. So, back off with your fakeness. Back off with you. So maybe that's Mike Skinner, whatever his name is. Maybe that's him. Still blocked. I'm not bothered. I got plenty more. You shouldn't be blocked. Man doesn't block you. It might be have to wait tomorrow. I'm not sure. Refresh your page. Go out and then come back in again, Daniel. It should work. But never mind. If not, I'll have a look. I'll refresh my page on the computer when I go and get the It appears Paul C is right, you're all mad. You've met Paul C, haven't you, Andy? He can't say that anybody's mad. He killed my strawberries. Like a box of frogs, Paul. Mad as a box of frogs. Any bother as fox anyway. In fact, I got plenty of good stuff to do today. Good. Going to try and record my games. Well, I was telling my son about that other thing, and he said, oh yeah, very, very good. Got to install it to a PC, he was saying. I don't think you've got a PC, have you? Morning, Bobby. Who gets up this time of the day to give others grief? You're blocked on 2 channels, no bother, man, Dank. What is that one that you use? But try on the other ones, because I have just been in there and tried, and saying there's nobody in my block list. Give me a second. I'll take this with me anyway. Give me a second. That way I can still talk to you. Oh dear. Climb over the radiator, get out the bed, down the shed. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look, people. Let's have a look. Oh, can it turn itself off? Never mind, this might be better anyway. This is my main. I'm back. Oh, no bother, matey. Right, so it did work. Yeah, I didn't give him a mod, man, did. That's all right. If that worked, it doesn't matter. I won't wait for that to load up. My Xbox is totally not like it's, well, it's a really old one. That's why it's slow. What's 38? I thought it said 58 there. But yeah, well done, Manic is pardon me, I'll give you a spanner, but I can only give you a spanner when my chat loads up, I think. Our brain. I'm here, it's joking, no bother, mate, no bother. Like I say, I usually what I do is I wait till YouTube puts me live back up again, go on my phone and get the spanners out. I used to do it on the spot. I had 2 phones, but one of my phones broke. HDTV game capture card works with phones and others. Oh, I don't know. I haven't got a clue. He knew what it was. My son was like, "Oh yeah, so and so, so and so, so and so." But me, I haven't got a clue. I was on Ty's panel. Yes, I saw you, Colin. I saw you. I saw a bit of you. The Migsy, sorry. Laura will have you, Migsy. I didn't see Laura on there, like. But I was on for a little bit, then I think I might have caught the end. I'm not sure. It was at the end. I think it was. Yeah, it was, because Di and all them were on, then they went off. I don't block that time out. Free speech. See, yeah, I block fake people. If you come in as somebody I know, you're not. You get blocked. Simple. Easy. Everybody gets a spanner. So, like I say, if you want to go and have a look at what Migsy's doing, you can go to his channel and have a look. If anybody wants to go to yours, man, then they can just press on you and go and have a look. It's easier. A lot of people don't like to say, "Oh, have you got the link for so and so?" They'll much quicker subscribe to you if they come in a channel like you. Everybody's got a spanner. Apart from Fox Mulder, Costmank. Fox Mulder used to be Mr. Beautiful, and Mr. Beautiful used to be a bit of a nuisance. That Skinner goes on Andy Beep's channel. Nice one. I watch Andy during the day. If he's on, I'll jump on. I'm the real deal. What? Like Dickinson. Right, I'm off. Need to get ready, y'all. See you Wednesday. Have a lovely trip. Sazzy, hope everything's nice and warm over there, and yeah, man. Keep away from them wild hippies. Mr. B, we had to go to Weather only because YouTube fecked it off. Who was Andy Beep? Andy Beep? Anybody got Andy Beep's channel? It's alright, but sometimes a lot of shouting on there, so I just turn it down and talk to people in there. Si, mate, you hope you're well. How you doing, Si? Your thing went off earlier. I was like, oh no. Went to put the kettle on, come back, and there was no Si. You walking the dog? Oh, mate. It is freezing out there. Not so much the cold, but listen, it's like windy as feck. Chew. I have it. You have what? Stick it in if you want. Stick it in. All done now. Yes, man. No, you want it. Stick it in the chat. I think other people might want it, like Andy W, and might want to have a look at it, not me. I'm subscribed to it. I don't even know what the last thing I copied was. When I first got my very first spanner, that was it. I was just spamming people's chats with the thingy. Oh, look at this. There you go. There's Andy Beep, Andy W. He usually does a morning show. Not long after I go off. And like I said, yeah, he has some interesting conversations. I used to be a soldier too, Andy W. Whenever see, I've woke up at like 5, 6 o'clock ever since school. I used to be a steeplejack, but I came out of work, Mank, to look after my autistic daughter, so I'm now a carer. But I loved working, like say me and Mrs. Nutter seriously discussing me going back to work seriously, because this cost of living is crippling. 1:45 I walk. Oh, that way. So when someone texts you in the middle of the night, like, they think it's a great idea to share some sort of crap at about 2 o'clock in the morning with you. My phone goes bing. The minute my phone goes bing, I'm like, whoa. Because I turn off like YouTube notifications and all that, so it doesn't bing. It only bings if someone messages me, because obviously if someone messages me, then they need me. Some of us left to leave it all behind. Steeplejacks and mental RIP Fred Dibner, the boss of all steeplejacks. Well, my name is Nutter. Well, my real name's Peter, but nobody on this universe calls me Peter. Maybe my mum. But my mum doesn't call me Peter if she's talking to anybody else, because if she says Peter, I've got a lot of Peters in my family. So everybody says our Nutter. I put the phone on silent. I do call them apart from messages, because you never know. Somebody might need you. And I would hate to think that I missed the message and couldn't help them. Which is just my autistic head. It's just my autistic head. It's the same as going on the shops, and yeah, got to touch the phone box, got to touch the post box. I'm not the boss round here. I'm not the boss round here. Can't even spell. 8 mil the same. It's just mad. Just mad. Just my head. Americans watch Fred's videos. Yeah, they love it, don't they? They love it. But yeah, that used to be my job. Not so much taking chimneys down. We never really took chimneys down, but we'd go all the way to the top of them. We'd reinstall, like, your hook eyes and stuff like that, or any extremely high roofs, if they needed cleaning, we'd do them. Anything that, like the top of the chimneys, you see the black around the top, if that needed repainting, we'd go up and paint it. But to be fair, just a lot of sheeting. It's really what we've done a lot of. Sheeting places up, going to big buildings where they've had a sheet blow off and replace it. Not like what Fred used to do. Fred was a one-man army. He'd take a he could take a chimney down by himself, brick by brick. Catch you in a bit, Andy. Catch you in a bit, matey. I've got to do me 100 press-ups and stuff. Remember, Andy, don't do them too vigorously, because last time you nearly knocked the shed over. I'm in the shed doing this. Andy's at home doing star jumps. But have a lovely day, and I'll catch you when you come back from the dogs anyway. Used to watch Fred's TV programme. My granddad, good times, yes, man. So yeah, up until being a steeplejack, I didn't really know about Fred Dibner. But then my boss used to always reference him. So I went and looked, and I think I got a video from the pound shop. And that's how I found out who he was. But my boss looked like Fred Dibner, small bloke, flat glasses on, sort of one of them gadgy shapes, round and squat. I can manage 1.5. I don't do press-ups, to be honest. I do not do press-ups. For my warm-up, I've told you, I'll stick a 2 or 3 minute song on, and I'll just bounce around the garden a bit, jog on the spot, and just to warm up. But yeah, I don't really do a great deal of push-ups, sit-ups type of exercises. A few burpees maybe, and some star jumps. I'll never do crunches again. I've done that, 100-day crunch thing. I think I got her about day 5 or 6, and felt like Mike Tyson had been punching me in the stomach. Porky Big Nose stops him doing full press-ups. Don't make they don't make them like a lot of workies. I mean, Fred wasn't just a one-off type person. Back in the day, most of the Aldi blokies, they worked like that. They went to work and they had a pint before work. They'd done, the bricklayers would probably have put the thingy up as fast as Fred could take it down. Nowadays, it's a lot. There's no more. It's all time work in it. It's not piecework, so it's no good grafting your bollocks off and sweating like a lunatic, getting the job done in 4 days when you're getting paid to do it in 14. When I first started doing steeplejacking, it was piecework. You got a job. The boss would say 28 days. If you'd done it in 8, you got paid for 28. And now you're on time. You bang your 8 hours in and that's it. Oh, Mr. BB Porky. I'm better off that leg day. See, I don't really go. Well, I never go to the gym. I've got a gym up my back garden. I've got a couple of punch bags, a couple of dumbbells. I've got a sandbag that I use a lot of. One of these daft accounts. Where I'd work as a kid, as a labourer. My dad's a plasterer, so as a child, I was a plasterer's labourer if he ever needed one. Like you say, I don't know if I could still do it now, but at one point I could keep 2 plasterers going and mixing them by hand in baths. None of this nowadays. The plasterer's labourer stood there, goes, and there's your plaster mix. When I started doing it, it was with a posser, and I had 2 baths going. My dad and his mate, and I'd do 1 bath for my dad, 1 bath for his mate. Anybody who calls himself DB. Oh, yeah. 3 fingers on each hand. Wow. Morning, all. Hope you're well, mate. You hope you're well. But yeah, I've had loads of jobs, me Porky, loads of them. Loads. I've worked fucking all over. Made the wood frame in 3 pieces. Made the wood frame for 3-piece suites for about 4 months. I've worked as left school. When I worked, used to be a bricklayer, ended up being a roofer. Then went back as a bricklayer when my roofing thing finished. They ended up putting me with painting and decorators. So I worked as a painting and decorator. Then plastering, labourer, crisp factory, turkey factory, sausage factory, all sorts of things in the industry, building industry, shop plastering, steeplejacking, labouring for everybody. I worked at home making lipsticks and sending them off. Where else have I worked? Worked all over. Call factory. I worked in a call centre. I worked in a call centre for 3 months. My head's bouncing 2 bottles of Buckfast at a time. Oh no. Nothing special, but I can do a proper. What? Did you not used to be a potter, Daniel? I thought you used to be a potter. I was working a pottery shop. I'd like to do a different job, to be fair. What at the moment? Try and find someone, Porky. You're not too old to change careers. Like say, I think I'm a master of no trades, but I'll have a jack of all of them. I worked in a call centre, and damn you, I really, to be honest, Manda, it was a job I couldn't get. I wasn't supposed to get sacked from. a service station for 12 years. Oh yeah, petrol station, yeah. Yeah, mate, but what? Oh, I got bored too easy. I get bored too easy. I don't know. What can you do? Like say, if I go back to work, I don't think I'll be going. That'll be something to do with big construction, but yeah, I got man. It was a job that was handed to me. I was supposed to go in, sign in, and go home every day for 3 months and get paid, but it didn't work out like that. It didn't work out like that at all. A Shell garage. I ended up getting sacked. And then my mate went mad at me. He was like, "You're just a nuisance. You didn't even have to do now. You just had to be there. Just turn up and go home." And welding is good money. It is. It is. My cousin's a welder. I don't know if he still is a welder. Like he's working offshore. I could be welding. Like, but yeah, I didn't really. Yes, man. Matt, hope you're well, mate. He landscapers. Yes, man. I've worked with a landscape gardener. My two boys work in a call centre makes bonus a month more than me. I think I rang about 3 people up. It was more to do with, I think the boss, it wasn't he didn't like me. We just didn't get on. You know what I mean? We just, every now and then we'd have a spark and a talk, but he didn't. Yeah, he wasn't too pleased I was there, I don't think. But yeah, I worked with a landscaper bloke. He said, "Oh, I've got some graft for you there." It was about 2 months, maybe 7 weeks, doing a rockery. Doing a rockery. Oh, mate. First, we had to go in, level the garden. Then he went up. We went in and moved all the gear out of it. Then we went in and he dug a hole for, and then, oh, mate. He got a truck full of rock delivered. Oh, God. Took us about a week to get this rock round because we couldn't get it on the back of the house. So we had these daft carry trolley things. Oh, I like graft, couldn't be arsed sitting. Yeah, see, the office didn't suit me, man, but I'm an outside grafter type person. Anything that keeps you busy. I can't be bothered sitting still. Well, I don't sit still. Not allowed. I give you a job, not there. Board doors up for people who don't pay rent. I can board the bottom up, Porky. I'm only 5'4". I can't really reach the top of the door. Unless you give me a stool, I could carry a stool with me. I'm doing decking this weekend, easy job and lucky. Not so cold. Yeah, man. Decking. I thought that was a thing that might be going out of fashion by now because it just attracts rats. We've set fire to my next door neighbours, but took it down and burnt it. But I did tell him when he got his deck, and I said, "Don't be putting your barbecue on there. Bits of food and all that are going to fall underneath. You're not going to get it, and mice and rats will be attracted. Underwear." Climbing high up though is pretty scary. Did you eat your dinner up at 8? It depended. Daniel, it depends. If you were on a place with a canteen, yeah, you'd make time to come down, go to the canteen and get. But if you're aware there wasn't much to eat and you're just eating your box, you might as well take your box with you, go in the crane or wherever you need it up there. Sometimes you're talking about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes to get down from where you are. So if you've got an half an hour break, by the time you get down, you ain't got no break left. Composite decking or porcelain tiles, all the rage. Ooh. I've had my eye on some stepping stones, mate, but to be honest, I've already got a path there. But there's these big stepping stones in the shape of like a cat's paw, a dog's paw at the market. And I thought they'd look good in the garden, but I'm not doing out in the garden until spring. What's the point? Don't even cut the grass this time of the year, just leave it. It doesn't grow very long anyway. It grows and then stops growing, doesn't it? See, I couldn't do eye up, makes me feel dizzy. When you think about it nowadays, you've got harness on. You usually, and you really should be, attached to a safety wire. So you can't fall no further than about 15 foot. What will happen is you fall and there's a landed thing on your harness. That will come out and you only really get a little bit. You don't really fall very far. Nearly 7 cheers, Migsy. But yeah, on some jobs, you've got your harness on, you're attached to your safety line, but then you'll go ding and your safety line comes to something you can't get past. So then you've got to unclip, you're free, and then clip back on the next one. Also, somebody has to put them safety lines up, which is job of steeplejacks. I'll go and make sure that they're okay. As a base, have you seen the new master screws there, screw in the ground? No, but I've seen. Is it like one of them ones you put in for your in your what's that called? Washing line. Next door neighbour got one, he couldn't get it out. 2 seconds, I'll go get these kids up.
It's the one and only Deagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Da 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Deagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Da 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Deagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Da 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Deagle Double G.
Smoke weed every day.
I'm back. Whoa. I'm back and it's becking freezing. Pockets about flowers there. There's about 2 meters. Shows them on the nice. I bet that'd be alright for fences as well, won't it? Put a big screw in, then put your fence post in. But yeah, I'm useless building anything, me. I usually try and get one of these lot in the chat to come down and give me an hand. What? See, and this is why I gave NUTTA a warning. What you warning me about now? What you warning me about? NUTTA needs an harness to step off the curb. Listen, I hurt myself more stepping off a curb before than I ever hurt myself in my life. I stepped off a curb, ripped my groin, twisted my ankle. Cheap, yeah, it would definitely be cheaper than concrete, wouldn't it? So you put like them thingy car parts and that up with that, couldn't you? But yeah, and Mr. NUTTA building something, well. TV show of 2 idiots. Seems to me that things just happen to me, like I tried to put my blinds up in the kitchen, didn't I? Ended up I screwed myself to the ceiling, well, to the window ledge. But luckily at work I haven't had that many accidents. I did nearly get washed away and kill myself at Bulby Potash one day, but apart from that, I've never really had no accidents at work. Well, and I cut my hand once on a rusty sheet. It ended up giving me hepatitis C. I was letting sheets go. pull the sheet off the side, and you drill it all in, attach a hook, and you let it go down, but you hold it. And my gloves were fecked, so I took my gloves off, and the first sheet I grabbed hold of it cut my hand. And ended up getting hepatitis C off it. My hand swelled up as well, like a punch mitt was on it. It was horrible. But yeah, a bulby potash, 44,000 gallon of salty brine came out of a pipe about that big, and yeah, nearly washed me away. I was working as a fitters labourer. The fitter that they give me didn't have a clue about any jobs, so we got our job. It was to take out a non-return valve in the boiler room of bulby potash, and this non-return valve was about this big. You get your risk assessment sheet and all that. There's no brine in the tank. Everything's been drained. But as we were reading it, I said to the fitter, that pipe there looks blocked up, and I whacked the pipe and something came out, just like a little bit. I said, I think that's what's wrong with it. That tap might be blocked up, but never mind. We get the grinder, grinding the bolts out. The fitter hasn't got a clue, so I'm doing it. And as I touched the last bolt with the grinder, it just went boom. It blew up. It threw me up against a wall. And then when I ran out of the boiler room down this tunnel, that ended up at a big, massive brine tank with about 100-foot drop. I went back into the room I'd come from, which was now full of water, and I can't swim. So I pushed myself off with my feet and like sort of just floated through the brine until I got to the stairs and climbed up the stairs. But yeah, I thought I was dead. Morning up, real tanky, up you well. We really want to go back to work. This is the thing we're really talking about, Evie. This is the stuff that me and Mrs. Nutter at the moment they're talking about. What's going to happen but shortly is that Jill leaves school and go hopefully to a special needs college. Yeah, so this is why we're speaking. It needs to be planned properly. If, like say, if I'm going to work, then if I can't, I need to organise somebody who can. It's a secret. These are all life things, like I say. People, I have an autistic daughter. For me to go back to work, even though she's 15 and shortly she'll be 16 in February, I still need to be there. I mean, at school at the moment, she's in mainstream school, so at any moment I can get a phone call saying Grace has had sensory overload, Grace is upset, come get her, and a lot of appointments. Hopefully when Grace turns 16, she'll get like a worker person, and they may take over the appointments and stuff like that. I'm not sure. I don't know. Family first, mate, 100%, Mank. If I'd stayed as a steeplejack, I was on my way to owning my own house. I was, yeah, doing well, working and earning money. But after our last child, Mrs. Nutter got postnatal depression, and we found out at the same time that our youngest daughter was autistic. So I made the decision to come out of work and be a full-time carer, dad to it. Yeah. And like I say, at the beginning, I hated it. I hated the fact that I couldn't go to work. I hated the fact that I was going to be staying off and the school runs. But now I can't think of anything better I could have done with my life. I've been there for the kids, everything. Where a lot of the time, as men, we're not there. We're at work, we're grafting, getting dirty and sweaty. And the mums get to do the Christmas plays and the leave of school stuff and that, you know what I mean? Because you never sort of, it's just one of them things. I can't write Daniel, so forms just do my head in even looking at them. A lack of education has stopped you getting proper help. It's not a lack of education. I've got 5 GCSEs, I tell. Yeah, well, I'm still a grafter now. If anything needs doing, there's nobody else doing it apart from me. Try getting an American fridge into your kitchen. Fucking hell. Morning, Nessie. Morning, Optical as well. I think I saw Optical there. How are you doing, Nessie? Hope you're well. I see the picture. Lovely cat. Still really dumb. I don't know. I would like to get another cat, but yeah, touchy subject in the house. I've got no GCSEs. See, I still can't write my own name, but I've got 5 GCSEs. Only E's. I didn't pass them as big, massive grades, but I got 5 more than the school expected me to get. Palona Caleb here. Is he a Nessie, matey? Listen. Don't know if you can hear that, but it's proper whistling out there. I've got 5 GCSEs. I got a fudge. FUDGE. Nice. I got one that got a U, but it was computer studies, and there was no reason for me to be in computer studies. I never actually went to the class. Bye, British. Oh, listen, you tell Mrs. Nutter that she doesn't need a fridge that's 6 foot tall and 5 foot wide, and a freezer that goes along with it. You know what I mean? It's important people knew. People knew what? Read my comment, Mr. Nutter. Did you know on PIP you can get care allowance too? I get carers now. It's just loads of fucks. I don't know, Evie. I haven't got a clue about any of it. It's too many forms for me. Like I say, am I skint? Yeah, cost of living's crippling everybody, but at least we're all skint together. At least we'll all skint at the same time. And that's another thing you've got to look into in going to work. Will I be better off? Am I going to be able to get something that'll give me the cash, but without having to work like 9 million hours a week? I would much rather prefer go to a building site, come home, but get decent money. Anyway, but you can do the PIP forms. Morning, Akash. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Eister, about time you come in there. Eister, let's give you a little ding dong for the morning. What do you call this, Eister? I know, yeah. He's missed it all. Top mod, you weren't here. My channel was getting bombarded. Go on, tell him anyway, man. Didn't know what he's going to say. I told you so. I told you so. Citizens, I hate citizens advice. I call at Nutters Live Monday. We've had hell on in here, I still, but it wasn't really hell on. We had a nuisance blocking and timing people out, but fuck, he can go. Yeah, no citizens advice. No citizens advice. I'm over your way today, Nutter. Are you? Whereabouts? I work 6 days a week, got 4 grandkids. Wow. I'm 50, I've got no grandkids yet. Like, my oldest is coming up 19, then my next one's 17, then I've got a 15, nearly 16, and a 13, nearly 14. Morning, I hope you're well. Or you don't like them. Why? It's not so much I don't like the citizens advice, but I went before, and the people who were in there using the place are rude. And then I went and seen a man who was extremely rude. So I made an appointment and seen a lady the next time, and I don't know, she just talked down to me. It was like I said to her at the end of the thingy, I can't read and write. I'm not feckin' daft. I think she just sort of autistic, no reading, no righty, and I don't know. Yeah, she was just very rude. I then went with my friend a couple of years later. Oh, Mike's gonna get 24 hours. He's blocked on most of them. He's only got one where he's not blocked, I think. They just social workers are not like me. I don't know. I've never had one. Obviously, 360 days he needs. Like you say, I always think, man, 24 hours, come back tomorrow with a better attitude. And then if you come back tomorrow and yeah, this and that and this and that, then you can have another 24 hours. This is a place where we come, we say good morning to people and have a cup of tea, have a bit of a crack. Now, there's no drama. I don't sit up here and call people names or, yeah, I just crack on. Just have a little morning chat with you, somewhere nice to be. Or try to make it somewhere nice to be. Somewhere where there isn't, oh, this channel got struck and this channel said so and so in WhatsApp about me and this channel said so and so and I don't like. I like everybody. And no, but no, Evie, I can't do attitudes. Like I say, I can't do people treating me as if I've got special needs. I can run a house with 4 kids and a wife. I've been a successful, yeah, I've had jobs and no, I'm not daft. I just can't read very well and I can't write at all. Can't fasten my shoelaces, can't ride a bike, can't swim. There's lots of things I can't do, but there's also lots of things I can do. Did he go mental? Not going to say I told you so. He went mental, I said. He went mental. You can blame me. Blame me. I was the one giving the spanner. I didn't listen to any of his. Few people said he's daft, and I just said, "Oh no, we'll give him." I give everybody a chance. But never mind. I've sent him off with a flea in his ear. Told him I said he's daft. Like I told him yesterday, go ask people. He's close enough to find out who I am. So go and ask people. Morning, Mick Abbott. Hope you're well. You spanned him? Yeah, I give him a spanner. Listen, I give Mr. Beautiful Blues a spanner. I don't know. Who am I going to do the forms with? Like say Mrs. Nutter is not the same as me, but she's not very clued up on forms. She can read and write, but thank you very much. Stay stealthy. Like I say, I just try to make somewhere where we can have a cup of tea and a little bit of a crack on the morning, and that's it. Morning, Mick Abbott. Hope you're well, matey. Because I see on YouTube where there isn't nowhere where people can go and the chat aren't talking about other people and the people on the panel aren't. And I don't need a panel. I can talk to everybody by myself. I don't need, and every time you get up, somebody from YouTube comes on your panel and they say, "Did you see this? Have you read that?" No, because I don't keep up on the drama. I'm got a life to live. I don't like EastEnders and Coronation Street and Emmerdale because it's drama. So I'm not going to watch it on here. Couldn't do it for me. To be fair, my social worker did it. See, we all need a bit of help. But there's a lady at the school who helped through the forms, but she's just got pregnant, so I'm sure she's going to be off. So I just found out she's pregnant. Mrs. Todd will do it with me. Could ask. I've got to get the forms first. I've had them twice. My brother filled them in for me once, and I got to the PIP assessment. I was supposed to go to red car, but the day we were supposed to go for the appointment, my brother died, and he was going to take me. I'll talk to you later about the forms. Do not fill them in, Estelle. I'll end up with a red nose and some clown shoes or something coming in the post. You know what you're like. And you'll fill the forms in for me. A van will turn up and shot me in the back of the shot me in the back of the van. The white men coats will come take me away. Yeah, but that's why I didn't get PIP. I filled them all in, sent them all off, got me appointment day, and it was worst day of my life. Yes, no, take someone with you that can do it for you. Easy pie. Do you know my mate Tan? Have you seen my friends? Taking them into situations where we're talking to people and that. Could end up getting filled in. I used to can't read. Morning, Grit. Morning, eat jar up well. Get yourself a pet monkey, they're pretty good, Phil. Yes, man. I would like a pet monkey. I don't know, but you know what I mean? I think monkeys are going to be really messy. If you get a monkey, it's just going to make a mess in it. Going like a toddler. Sure, Bingsy will help you. Yeah, it's getting up to see Bingsy. I forgot to text Bingsy, you know. Another one I need at 6 a.m. Yeah, exactly. Grit coming in late as well. Being hell on. Good job we had Manda in the chat in there. Good job we had some top mod, proper mod. So Eister is now second mod. Amanda's top mod. Got to get up early in the morning. How we all doing? Is anybody doing anything this weekend? I think I'll be dodging rainbow. Top feckin' mod. You what? You what? Right now, right, stay stealthy. Have a love. Stay stealthy. Stay stealthy. Stay stealthy. Have a lovely weekend, matey. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have fun doing it. If you're not doing much, just make sure you keep warm. Every time a Skinner. Amanda's top mod. No, don't do your tree. Monday, 1st of December, the trees go up. Oh, I might be getting a Christmas tree. I think if I get a Christmas tree, I'll put it here. You know what I mean? Just put it there. And we'll have a bit of Christmas. I'll get me reindeer out with the penguins. It'll feel all Christmassy in the shed. I was up till after midnight collecting for Porky. I bet you came home skint, did you, Mick? You come home with less money than you went out with. I don't give it. Look at him spit his dummy out there, man. Doesn't see him spit his dummy out. All right, grumpy, great. Just working weekend yesterday and today. Day off, yes, man. My daughter's phoned me last night. She would have been off today, but she's working for the next 2 days. My 3.5-foot tree is up and decorated. Why? I'll get a natural one. You can plant it out, mate. Ooh. I've got one that we've had for a few years now. It's a big white fibre optic thing, covered in Disney crap. Yep, come on, potless. Someone stole the pot. Knock at the door. Porky's rent. Yeah, cheers. I've always wanted a pot. Great, put the kettle on. Manda, it's on. Manda, it's on. Really get some sugar into him. He'll be happy again. How to fill forms in date, birth somewhere in in the cherry harvest. High up the mountains under a huge rock. Were you born up the mountains, Anne? Oh, little one. Yeah, I think I'm getting one for now. Evie, I think my mate's going to drop me a little, because he said to me, do you need a little tiny Christmas tree for any of your kids? I was like, no, I've got a Christmas tree. But, morning, fairy fizz. I'm away to Liverpool, not far from the M6. And we're just going down the M6. I get driving home for Christmas. Got red lights all the way. Top the toll and tailback, yeah. I'm just joking. So you weren't born up a mountain. I don't know, I don't know where you were born. You need to just drive past Liverpool, yeah, Fairy Fizz. Keep going and then you'll get to Middlesbrough. I don't know how far it is, but it was dead far when we went there. We went to Liverpool, me, Tobbs, and loads of people from Easington. What team do you support? I'm Rangers. Me, Middlesbrough. I'm from Middlesbrough. I support Middlesbrough. I don't have a second team. I just, no. I'm assuming you're from Manchester, are you? And Ted Leg Migsy. Oh. Yep, Fairy Fish, you need to bring the ghosts up to Borough. Bring them back. There's no good them being down there. Talking to you. They need to be up here. My missus buying me a new coffee machine. See, we've just put... Don't try grooming me. Just stop tea and pee stop, so just listening in. Oh, shady up you well, matey. I'm having a soup and noodles. I do like soup and noodles. To be honest, I like any of them noodles, me. What's Auntie? I was born just before midnight on the 30th of December 1963. Apparently spoiled my mum's New Year party. I bet it did. Ozymandias, it's an hairdryer. What's an hairdryer? Rangers my second team, Motherwell. I've been to Motherwell. I was at Motherwell at the beginning of this year. I went and met T1, Scottish Robert. Yes, man. I've been all over. I've met millions of YouTubers. I wouldn't say millions, but about 100. Easy. An air fryer. Oh, yeah. Have you not got an air fryer, Amanda? Get yourself an air fryer. They're all right. Fish fingers, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I do like my deep fat fryer better. Soup and noodles, now that's a thing. Yes, definitely. Yeah, but I bet T1, my mate. Scottish Robert. I would like to say I was in the scheme in Motherwell. In a scheme. It was quiet as feck compared to my housing estate. Before I went, everybody's going, oh. T1 and Robert are like, it's a bit rough where we live. It's not rough where they live. It's not rough at all. It's quiet. It's rough where I live. Rough as feck. Stop hooping, I start. Like I say, I stay. How do I know T1? He lives on the same scheme as Scottish Robert. T1's always comes in here. T1's been coming here for about a couple of years now. But he's mates with my mate, Scottish Robert. So when I went to stay at Scottish Robert's house, I then met T1 as well. Yep, I went to Scotland. And I've done the old hope flies in the eyes again. I think I feel alive again. Ooh, come on, up the Archie Gamble, Iron Brew, and Danny the Fanny. Know what I mean? Or talk with him in Scottish chats. I only really talk with Miggy unless I see him anywhere and I'm like, yo, T1. But he doesn't know. Oh, stereotype. Don't you start, I said, don't you start. Iron Brew. Stereotyping. For stereotyping, I could be like, hey, calm down. I'm not from Liverpool. I'm from Birkenhead. You know what I mean there? Size of those trainees. We got to see there, mate. Yeah, he's a Celtic supporter. Yep, he's a Celtic supporter and his mate's a Rangers supporter. Great news. Big up Shady. Back on the wagon. Nice one. Nice one, Shady. Nice one. Like I say, you know you've done it before, so you can do it again. You can do it again. That wig makes you look young. Oof. I've got another wig here. Where's my other wig gone? What about this one? Look like him out. One of them out was at the farm. Yes, man. Shady, you know you've done it before and you've done it for a while, so you know you can do it again. Not good. Oh, don't I suit the ginge? Like T1, yeah, man. Definitely, he is definitely a good lad. Definitely. I've heard he's a bit of a nuisance in other chats, but never mind. Ginger lady. Well, I've got a ginger lady video in here, funnily enough. Morning, Ginger LM. There's my ginger lady video. Someone stole my ginger lady video. No, oh, there it is. Look at me, I'm a ginger lady. look at me. I made that video and it makes me laugh every time I put it on. Morning, Lynn. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Stay away from toxic. I don't know. You're working the day, Mick. How we doing, Lynn? How we doing? Ugh. I've seen that there's chocolate orange Baileys. Can't really taste anything, but I don't mind Baileys. Or tequila rose. That's better. Tequila rose. Ooh. I just think now, every time I've ever tasted anything that's orange flavoured since I lost my taste, it tastes horrible. What about you? Yeah, he's back working a weekend. I think he just said there, Mick. He's just had 2 days off. Fuming Nutter with Cool Upstairs. Who's Cool Upstairs? Peanut, Aldi's Bailey. Ooh. I like Peanut as well, you know. Do you live in a flat like Lynn? Have you got like noisy neighbours upstairs? Go tell him. Morning, Aldi. Hope you're well, matey. Peanut butter. Ooh. Yeah, man, go tell her that you. Oh, cow. Oh, you posh ones. Food and him, man, argue. Oh, now worse is this. Now worse than neighbours argue. We had it in, we lived in a street house, and the next door neighbour, they were only living there not long. We moved in there, moved out not long after, but wow, matey, I swear to God, he must have booted my wall about 4 times. No, like he must have took a run up in his front room and just booted the wall. Knock on the window. What's your fucking problem? You fucking noise down. Yeah. All they did was argue. He'd come in from work and him and their lass would just argue constantly. Just woke up with a bang on me ceiling. Music gone. Got Elgin, Mara, Mick. Elgin? Big up the Elgin Bears. Big up the Elgin Bears. I know quite a few people in Elgin. I would like to go to an Elgin match, definitely. Cops just take him away and take. Yeah, and then he comes home the next day. I had a friend that used to play in Scotland, Mank. His name still is Philip Stamp. He used to play for Middlesbrough, and then he played for Arts. Went to school with him. He's from this estate. Everybody thinks they had till they knock my door. I'm going to knock your door one day, Daniel. I drive for a living. Nice. I wish I could drive. I can't drive. I can't even ride a pedaling bike. Fall off them. There we go. We've got Mank as a driver, Mank. So there we've got the driver for the NUTTA channel now. That's it. We are now mobile people. I don't mind doorstepping people neither. I doorstopped Eister.
Fancy flapping me up. You are in, I can see you.
Know what I mean? On my toes there. Door knocker broke, Mr. Nutter. I'll use my toe. Every time we go to Eister's, he comes in the kitchen, he says, I'm not in, and then he draws the blinds. Known the man for like 30 odd year. That was Eister's house, Anne. That's Eister's back garden and Eister's house. Morning, Art. Hope you're well. But yeah, told Eister I was going to doorstop him. He said, I bet you don't. So I did. But I didn't know he had like 7 million CCTV cameras all over his house, did I? Proper caught me. Oh, D is a legend of a bloke. Legend. Why? Because he's a nuisance. That's why. I don't know. Why did I doorstop your Eister? Why was he? You did. He should have said something. He'd have said something. Yeah, and I do. Oh, he does. He says he's not in when I go. Stop doxing me, no. Yeah, he hides from me. He's a nuisance. He says, I'm not in. It's doorstep, not stop. Listen, you've got to stop at the step, so you just shut up. Porky chops. Get away, pork chops. Telling your boss you're not on your spot. Hey up, buddy. I'm pork chops. Big issue, buddy. Big issue, buddy. Know what I mean? Shame Eister don't. He doesn't love me, no. I love Eister and he doesn't love me at all. Link now. Oh, he's getting all Larry as well now, isn't he? He'll have his fighting ghetto. He's Porky chops when he's training. There he is. All right, Porky. He's built like a HMP Rolly. We call him One Skinner. Anyone doorsteps me, they'll be met with love. They'll be met with a cup of tea if they doorstep me. If they don't want that, they can have a mug shot. Like, are you two sugars? What? You want to be silly? Mug shot. Have one of them on your head. I don't mind. I've got another about 600 cups in the house. I used to first or second class post. And I will post him to you for 2 days and you will see why no one answers the door. Back in 10 minutes, no bother, matey. Yeah, like you say, what can you do? They don't like me going visiting them, or they do once, and then they say, don't come back. Met with a wet man. They won't. How else? They will leave with a fat lip. I just don't think anybody, they don't really do that, do they? They sharpen things for a living, so don't get doorsteppy. Do you? Ooh, Mick Abbott. You might be able to send me some sharp things. I've got an axe. Look at this. It looks like I'm packed and stacked and ready to go, you know what I mean? But it's just a multi-tool. My multi-tool, look. I love this multi-tool, like it's the bez. You've got pliers on that end. And you've got a little axe on that end. Yeah. That's good. It's not very good at chopping stuff, like it'd be all if you were camping, I suppose. Bigger than pork chops' axe. Special delivery service. You want NUTTA for a week? Yes, man. I'll go work with Al every day for a week. That'll be amazing, won't it, Al? I'm sure he would love it. We need NUTTA to anti-mentally ice. I'll just run round in a circle until it's not there no more. Robert was fine with NUTTA for 2 days. I only stayed there 2 days. Send it. You will be able to shave it. Shave with it? I don't want to shave with it. I get that anywhere near my face, lined up with no nose. It's already sharp as feck. Morning, Evan. Morning, Evan. Another top mod that wasn't in early when we needed him. It was only me and Manda here. I said, I've got 2 mad dogs and a mad child. Last thing I need in the house is a mad dog. Aldi's met me in real life. I've met Aldi in real life. Morning, cheeky up you well. Let's have a look. I've met Aldi in real life. I know Easter. I've met Evan Geordie in real life. Grit, I've met Grit. Paul C, I've met him. I've met Pork Chops. I've met Pork Chops. I've met half me chat. And then they say they don't want to meet up again. Well, if you can keep it together for 2 days, your mates can put with for exactly a few hours. You telling me a few hours a week, Easter. Did you hear that? A few hours. I'm lucky if I get to talk to him for 10 minutes on the doorstep and he's like, right, I'm not going out, but you have to go. Easton, we don't mind. It's just one of them things, isn't it? He doesn't like me. Yep, Geordie used to come and visit me regularly. Now he drives down and goes to my friend's house instead. How bad's that? How bad's that? Speaks to me every day and we chat when he comes to Middlesbrough. He doesn't visit. Not to me, Pork Chops down. Now I'm going nowhere near Chopped in his Cove. Not many people on here can say they've met after their chat in real life. Like, well, I have. I definitely have. And you know why, Al? Because most of the people on here, no disrespect to the people who are doing the lads and all that, they argue and fight with people and the this and that. So then they're paranoid because they don't want to meet people in case they don't like them. I don't care. I meet anyone, me. They say I'm only here to have a laugh, and in real life, I'm only here to have a laugh. Yeah, that's why, because people are paranoid. They're like, oh no, we should all be able to tell each other where we work, where we live, our phone numbers on a live. We should be able to say, listen, this is my number, ring me up. But you can't, because you get nuisances being, mate, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, I don't get paid till Tuesday. It's just my luck. Yeah, LD, but NUTTA used to have 40 people. Now he has 20. Exactly. The other 20 that I met don't come in no more in case I want to go back. Go Manchester and down. No, no, no. I don't want to be going in down no codes. All the others fighting. It does your head in, doesn't it? I'm a loving horse fighter. Yeah, but just one of them things, innit? I've met everybody, and most people have been, well, all people have been nice. Every person I've met's been nice to your face. Whether they're not behind your back is a different matter. It doesn't bother me what people say behind my back as long as I don't hear it. And like I say, take the mickey out of me, I take the mickey out myself. I'm sub to nearly 1,000 channels. Mate, that's not that cheeky. I've got more spanners than that. I've got more moderators than 1,000. I bought Temu's Lego radiator and a cook machine, I can't wait. I bought Temu Lego radiator and a Lego coffee machine. My son collects Lego. We like chasing the poor. Oh, I'll throw them in the river. I'm a lover, not an air fryer. Yeah. Well, definitely. I'm not an air fryer. I can use the air fryer, but it's pretty crap. You see, it's all right for your fish cake, stuff like that. Thanks, Geordie. What's he doing like? Oh, yeah. Listen, my son's got a couple of, not off Temu, but like Mario, and there's a few other characters. Mate, they rock hard. Tell you where I get some of them from Flamingoland. They have like easy Lego, medium, and hard, and then impossible. And he likes to get the hard ones. As there's no heater or gas bottle around, it's safe to have not. Yeah, man. As long as I can't blow myself up, or don't let me in your front room and then give me an hammer. He wants one of them teddies. Have you seen them teddies, Manda? Where it's like a Lego teddy about this big, but they're not cheap. In fact, orders should take turns to go down every day at random. Don't know. I would get the impossible ones. Yeah, them big teddies are expensive, and they look amazing, like. But like I said, not at the moment. Yeah, they're not far off that here. I think they're about 70, 80 quid. You'll have to have a look. Aldi, know why everything's closed? You'll have to let me on. Aldi, can we go on and just start up the roller coasters and me and you go on? Or you just make it go and I'll go on? Oh, back nip then. Tester rides. I'd be a tester. I don't really like them, but I test them just to say I've been on them. 100%. And like it's like Christmas is even too expensive. Christmas is really too expensive. Where before, Orders are like dodos, too many made them extinct. No, rats made them extinct. That's what made dodos extinct, rats. And probably what made auditors extinct as well. I don't have the keys. Could we get the keys out? Could we get... I'm little and I'm good at... Know what I mean? Aren't they just compo arguing? Hope you're well, Art Hostage. Hope you're well. Get Mr. Nutter loads of business down the cove. Although you'll get a slap on the head. And it's a bit boring. It's crap. Like I said, I tried it. I tried. I was brought in back to YouTube by Taking Our Rights Back, and he's a very good auditor. I tried it. And I can't think of anything worse than standing near police and police stations. It's just... Ooh. Ooh. No. I'm allergic to police stations and police. I don't... They're not a thing I have in my life. Your crack's crap. Your crack is whack. I'm Northern. Better arguments in Greg's. Watch your lips, 750. Cheers, matey. Remember, we're going a bit later now because it's dark. The school opens 5 minutes later. It's not even dark. If you look, it's light now. But it will get dark shortly, won't it? It'll be dark when they leave. Good to see Grumpy Grit's back. Oh, he's been at it since he came in. They're citizens, journalists now, not auditors. Like Pork Chops Media, Pork Chops Audits, Pork Chop Sniffs Butts, all that type of stuff. He's changed his name loads of times. It's not just gays, it's full of drug dealers. They all hate cameras. Don't know. Oh, the Cove. I was thinking, where's she on about? The Cove? Oh, well, I'm grumpy because you made me this way. I told you, you're free to leave the Xbox party whenever you want. You don't have to take the abuse. Clear that off because I've just had something. Pork Chop Sniffs Butts. That's what he's called, wasn't he? Apologies, read it wrong. Apologies, just read wrong. Don't know. Take these pillars. I've got these pillars on the bottom of the door now, so it stops the waff. Morning, Nessie. Nessie, haven't you said morning already? Pork Chop Sniffer. I don't think that was what he was reading for. Oh, cheeky. He says, cheeky. If I say morning to me. Right, I'm going to get these kids up. Let's put on a song. Let's put on a song.
Good morning, Nutters. Welcome to the Nutters Show, where everyone's nice friend or foe. We have top mods though, watch the rest. His name is a star, and he's the best. Now the Nick J, he's from Thailand. He walks barefoot in the golden sand. Walks around in his mankini. Mate, you some socks, you're kinda teeny. Urban Geordie, his thinking's kinda raw. Cause who else would trust Nutter with a sword? Urban, what was you thinking? Had you been drinking? Not to stop going on about the 10. Cause you have Pork Chops yapping on about the rent. Pork Chops the guy that supports Rockdale. Sometime I wonder if he's actually male. Mrs. Nutter is the best, Lord, he wears a string vest. Mr. Baby, he's as hard as tin. He makes not to put lotion on the skin. Please be nice in the chat, it's fair to say, or you'll get timed out for the day. But what about Gritzy that you may ask? Fuck Gritzy, cause he's a grass.
No. Squeeze in. Oh, you what? That's the kids off and out to school. Lovely. Friday. Here comes the weekend. To be honest, can't see much of him. My oldest isn't he, and the second oldest just always on his computer. Grace is always about, and the youngest always out. Grace is fine today, yeah. Evie, she's gone with a smile on her face. A DWP worker been asking questions in the chat, eh? There's nobody in the block. Want to know my work hours on YouTube? Yeah, man. Look at all these spanner begs in the chat. Do you want a spanner like Josh? I'll check your channel out and tomorrow you will have a spanner. Well, to be honest, Grace's not really bothered that it's Friday. She'll know it's Saturday tomorrow when she doesn't get up for school. But yeah, if I asked Grace if it was Friday, she wouldn't know. I don't know the day. Good to know. Yeah, I'm on 6 till 8, 8:30ish every day. Well, Monday to Friday. Depending, if life comes in the way, then life comes in the way. One of my kids is sick or somebody needs me to do anything, then yeah. But I'm usually on. The kids are off school, I'm off, obviously, because the kids are off school. I really only sit in the shed, so it gets me out the way of the kids on the morning. I just get in the way nowadays. It was all right when they were little, you know, and you're getting them dressed and ready for school and all. Everybody's got the bags ready. But nowadays, I get them up. 100% Evie. It depending, because if it's rainy and not very nice, Grace won't go and walk the dog. She's just like, no, I don't want to go in the rain. Friday's a good day to smile, always. Missy's got a nut crush again. Missy, I see ya. Hello, Missy. Doing the treat tomorrow. Mrs. Nut will be doing it on Monday. More than likely, wait till the kids come home from school Monday and then put it up. I see the boxes creeping down. DWP, what's your work hours? I don't work. Well, I do. I come on here, but it's not work because I don't get paid. Voluntary. I volunteer to come on. In fact, I pay £40 odd a month to come and say good morning to everybody. Get on that one. Because the free one doesn't let you do any videos or put anything on, know what I mean? We need our little videos and that, otherwise how would we know?
I'm not on drugs. I'm on pills, for God's sake!
You are... Has it been a while? Are you good? Might have to fry Bentos pie for breakfast. Call it the Mr. Nutter special. Ooh. As long as it's all steak and ale. I don't like the ones with kidney and what have you in. I don't mind the minced meat one neither. That's all like mint and onion, is it? But yeah. All steak. That's the one, all steak. Definitely. That's a nightmare as well to get up, Nana. It's still a nightmare. You'd have thought by now they'd have made like a ring pull or something on them. I feed the squirrels 3 times a week in the park. See, we used to get squirrels that came out the back, but they don't now. They just stay in the park. Now that order, well, there's still some in the park. You see them. Fair bent boss. Nice man. Nice. Any type of pie, I'll eat any type of meat pie, me. You tease, Manda. I had a steak pie for lunch. Ooh. Australian pies. I've watched a YouTube thing about Australian pies. Apparently, you can get some extremely good ones, but you can also get some extremely horrible ones with mystery meat in. What the feck is mystery meat? You take Grace and feed them. She likes to go to the park. Like I say, if it's raining, she's not going nowhere, Evie. Grace will not go anywhere in the rain. When she goes to school, if it's raining, she's got her hood up, her headphones on, proper tucked in. No, loves meat. LOL, ask Eister. I got a 4 curry and 4 steak. Ooh, 4 curry pies. Yeah, don't eat the mystery meats. What is it? And how can you sell something that's mystery meat? Big raincoat. She's got like a big fluffy jacket. It gets soaking wet when it rains, but I think it's because it's pretty. When she puts her hood up and all that, it's quiet. She does like a umbrella, but we took the umbrella to school the other day, didn't we? And the teacher said no umbrellas, even though the youngest son said to me, "She'll get told off for taking that umbrella in." Apparently, no umbrellas in school. Tikka masala. Dry curry pie. Well, yeah, chicken. We get chicken tikka pies from around here. Yeah, it's a nightmare. The dog doesn't like the cold or the rain, but the dog will go out because I'll just make him go out. But you can't just say, "No, Grace, you're definitely walking in the rain." She'll go, "No, I'm not." No, just curry pie. Katsu pie, I think it is, Daniel. That's the mystery meat one, isn't it? Still waiting to try palmo pie. I wouldn't bother. It's a chicken pie with cheese on the top. That boy shops. I go in any shop, every shop. I've got a coat now. Yeah, he's got his harness. He's also got a little. It's like a wax jacket. I like macaroni pie. I make mac and cheese. I never eat curry fish. It stinks. It hurts my eyes. I've never had curried fish like mystery meat. Don't know what it is. Yeah, oh no, the dog just goes out. Evie, he's got no choice if it's raining or not. Even if he needs to go out, I'm taking him out. I'm not having him annoying me. Oh, I've got an Iceland delivery coming. It said it's coming between 8:30, 10. Not bothered. I could see that message as well there, and my thing's proper working on my phone. I've turned down cotton chips for 3 days, just like tuna and rice. Ooh, come on, tuna steak, man. You want to be trying yourself a tuna steak, Daniel? Like proper tuna. Put it in the frying pan, tastes like a pork chop. I do like sea bass and new potatoes. Never had sea bass. I like tuna and cod. It's about the only fish I do. Curried sardines. Oh, you scruff. Oh, it's where you can't breathe. Eat a Scottish chip shop where you get 2 fish or 2 sausages. Doesn't matter what you ask for, sausage and chips, you get 2 sausages. Morning, Logman, hope you well. Morning, Tom, hope you're good, mate. Stop mentioning me. Listen, pork chops. Porky pork, porky pork, pork. Chops, loves, sausage. Smart, no, they're not nice. I've ate them in prison, they're not nice at all. Daniel, they're not. I've ate them, they're horrible. Yeah, please, not a one finish. Please check the block list. I will do, in case I missed them, man. I will do, like, say, he's got one account that isn't blocked. The one I give the spanner. If he's whinging that the other accounts are blocked, tough. You were given one account with a spanner. The minute you got a spanner, you just acted like a dick. So you're not blocked. You just don't have a spanner. You're blocked in all your other accounts. Just like Mr. Beautiful was. He had one account and the rest were blocked. Go to Blackpool quite a lot. Oh, see, if you go to Blackpool quite a lot, you might have seen Scottish Robert. He's always in Blackpool. They're all your fans here. They can't stop teasing you. Exactly. We love him, really. He might be a dickhead, but he's our dickhead, isn't he? You know what I mean? Manic, not Mike. Oh, mate. Maniac. Does it say maniac or manic? Blackpool is run down all. I've never been since maybe the 90s, and I can't remember going then. Just my mate always reminds me that we went. And he was just getting the pro if he's blocking channels. Doesn't matter. He can't block anybody now. He hasn't got a manic or manic. What does it say? Manic. Mike is different. I don't know. Manic. Scottish chip shops just batter everything. Battered Mars bar, battered pizza, battered can of Coke. I don't know if they do battered cans of Coke. Like, I bet you that'd blow up, that, wouldn't it? It'd make a fucking mess. Hills of Eyes, which ones? Battered Parmo. Maybe a battered pork Parmo would be alright. Don't know about a chicken one. Why is I not the wall? Listen, you should have seen the one we stayed in, me and Rambo, when we went to Flamingo Land. We stayed in a place called Maltby, I think it was called, or Malton, one of the two. Oh, it was rough. Deep fried Mars bar. I've made fried Mars bars and Snickers and stuff like that with the kids. What you do is, you know the stuff you make egg rolls with, that pastry. Get that, wrap that round your Mars bar, deep fat fry it. Jobs are good. Kids love it. I don't. But £18 a night, bed bugs come free. I was like the place we stayed, Evie. It was rough, man. Oh. It was like some out of that Shawshank Redemption, where they go to that halfway house. It was horrible. I said, what time's breakfast? The woman said, we don't do breakfast. We booked bread and breakfast. Still can't get over you, no T1. Yes, man, I've met him. I've met him in the real life. It's wonder he isn't in here. We're going to the World Cup, aren't I? You are. You'll have to see what you see on your channel. Something you have to say, yeah, T1, I've only been in nutters. But yeah. Oh, me cup of tea, people. There was one called Wendane. They're the landlady tries. Get on with the customers. Oh, well, I won't be going there. Must have slept in, I know. Yep, booking his flights to Australia, to America. You what? I would love to go to America to watch the World Cup, but yeah, you think anybody's got that type of money? You must be mad. You must be mad. I think the best you could probably try for would be just going to America while the World Cup's on. That I think would be just as good. Finding a nice English pub, just sitting in and watching the matches. Because we're going to watch this World Cup at like 2s and 3s o'clock in the morning. It's going to be ridiculous. T1's hiding from me. Oh, what, why? Why? What have you been doing? We're not going to end this live, are we, Mank? And then I get about 9 million texts going, Mank's a nuisance. He's a nuisance. Like yesterday with Mike. I didn't listen to any of them, like, by the way. I didn't listen to anybody saying Mike's a nuisance. I'm like, shut up. He's all right. Give him a chance. And she still tries to sleep with the customers. Jesus. Remember, I'll never book myself into that hotel. Bed and breakfast. Foxes on Epstein's Island. Okay. And all right. But that's what happens, man. These people come in my chat and like, hello, no, and I'm like, hello, and then everybody's nice, and then next thing it's, oh, they're trouble. They're trouble. I don't know, Mike, so that's my defense. Spider-Man model grit. Ooh, Spider-Man model. Adam's Rotten's Roads is a channel. He done most Blackpool. Ooh. No, that's Andy W, not Andy Beep Beep, Mank. See, this is why when everybody is blue, you can just go and have a look, can't you? Big up Shady. Have a lovely. Ooh, I do like a shepherd's pie. Obviously, everybody knows the difference between a cottage pie and a shepherd's pie. Man, depends on how hard you squeeze. Quit being picking on me all morning, Mr. Nutter. I'm not going to grasp, but give him 2 votes. Give him 80 millions. Thanks, Jody. One's beef, the other's lamb. Definitely, yep. A cottage pie is beef And a shepherd's pie is lamb. Easiest way to remember it is that shepherds look after sheep. Yep, one is lamb, t'other is beef. I'm better at cod than NUTTA. Porky, you keep giving it this big licks. I'm better at cod. You probably are. You probably are. I don't play cod for the for being good, because I'm always getting shot. I just play it for the, you know, release of all my swear words, so I don't swear while I'm on YouTube. So while I'm killing, I'm like, feck, 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 ass, ass, feck, feck, ass, feck. Yep, I love pies. Amanda is the Australian NUTTA. Small, loves pies. Had a power cut. It was a week ago. It was last Friday. I had a power cut, wasn't it? Woke up, thought I'd gone blind. Turned the light on. I'm still blind. Oh my God. And then as I'm getting further down the stairs, I think, I've gone deaf. I haven't only gone blind, I've gone deaf. Because there was no sound of the fish tank. There was no sound of the fridge. I'm like, oh. I'm like this with the big fuse. I've got hold of the smart meter. I'm pressing every single button on it. Now it's working. And then I opened the front door and all hell was letting loose out there. There was alarms going off and all sorts. No reply. 18. Have you got an Xbox like Mank? I'm on Xbox. Maurice, see how you doing, matey? Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the buggy. Like that. I'm seeing you for a long time, Marie. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. BB won a race. Pork chops, I'd give you a foot race. I know you're pretty fast, like. But if you've got an Xbox, I'm Boss Nutter on the Xbox. Boss Nutter 1975. PS5, swing that way, do you? Quite a few of us on here play on the Xbox together. Don't tell Grit it's time to head towards the light. Leave Grit alone, he's just old and grumpy. Cheeky chub. Silent Hill 2 looks awesome on a PS5. I've never played Silent Hill 1. I play COD, FIFA, the wrestling game. Well, I've been playing Hungry Shark World. That's pretty good. And Pool Blitz. I play Pool Blitz. That's a good one. What second accounts are meant to be banned? Daniel is banned, did he? Daniel got banned. That's why he's using, what's the fecker? Fox and Mulder. My bro, yeah, no, he was trying to listen to music last night. Me? My ball boy. Don't, because he will. He will. Or you'll tell him what you done, say I'm here to suck him. 100% one rule for one. No. In fact, let's just get this straight right now, Porky. There's one rule, and that's my rule. Our rule. So it's my rules. You don't even need to know the rules. You'll find out the rules if you break them. Look forward to Resident Evil next year. See, I never played any of them as a kid, so I don't play them now, to be honest. And I hate scary ones. I play COD, but I can't play zombies. Oh, dearie me. Scary, isn't it? They're like, right up at the screen. Fucking die me. Oh, I can't have it. I just can't have it. You're just walking along, you turn on the corner. What the fuck is that? Why would you do that? Why would you put it in a computer game? I'd jump off my computer chair. Sam fish pie made with cod, topped with cheese. Yes. No, no scary ones. I don't like the scary ones. Oh God, I still never had me playing zombies. It's ridiculous. I'm like, I'm up against a wall. I've got no bullet. Special treatment. I've got no span and Mr. No punches a punch bag, wishing it was me. Not all the time. I like the puzzles you get. Oh no, they're the worst things. I'm not the brightest of people, man. Man. So yeah, I don't get the puzzles. Just feck me off. It's like that Assassin's Creed. I could never finish it because I couldn't do the puzzles. And that was the thing when we were growing up. You at Christmas, if anybody like your aunties or you, somebody got you, they'd get me a book. It'd just get put on the side, and so would any puzzles. They get a jigsaw, I'd be like that. NUTTA. Yeah, them fiddly games you get. Like I've got loads in the house, little plastic boxes, and I've got like metal balls, and you've got to get it through a hoop or 6 of them into one hoop and stuff like that. Throw my, oh, I'm pretty alright at FIFA. I like it, even if I'm getting beat. It's just one of them things, in it. That's how you get better. I played it once and I thought, no, thank you very much, Grit. I'll take the drachma. So slow at this now. Hello, everybody. Marisi says, hello, everybody. I'm well stuck on Resident Evil Village. Off to Graft, have fun. Have a lovely day, mate, and have a lovely weekend, mate. You know, hopefully we'll see you on Monday. Especially if I'm playing against Celtic and getting beat. I once got hacked. My FIFA team got hacked. I knew it got hacked because when I started up, all of my players were from Newcastle. So whoever hacked me must have looked and gone, yeah, look, he's got the butter kit, the butter badge. Let's give him all the feckin' Newcastle players. Back in the day when you could, remember when you could sell your players? Money or party with a goat. Exactly. That Greek thing, but apart, I got a very, 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 about 16 berries on it. Rare achievement by killing a goat and finding a glass eye in the goat. Retract to active speech to text. Depends. If you've got an accent like mine, Tom, active speech to text takes about 3 months to work. See, I need to keep this door open, to be honest. I need to hear when these are coming. Would they send me a message? Usually send you a message, don't they? No messages. It's here Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I get paid Tuesday. Feck off. Don't even play Power Wash Simulator. That is terrible. But on Black Ops, man, Boss Nut 1975, but you only got 1 S because it wouldn't let me put it all on. But if anybody adds me, do me a favour, send me a message, tell me who you are. Does man not in that? People on my Xbox, I haven't got a clue who they are. Well, I haven't. Everybody I know now apart from Angus McDougall. That Power Wash Simulator was terrible. No, it is that Scottish Andy, the same one Robert knows. Scottish Andy? No, I don't know. You mean Andy Beep Beep? He's not Scottish. He's from Leeds, I think. Used to be in the army, and he's from Leeds. You might know him. I don't know. You're a bit older than him anyway. I think he's younger than me. To be honest, it's all nonsense, innit, Mank? It's all nonsense. Oh, this person said this about me. This, I don't care. And I've been called Western crap on YouTube. And yeah, And I've been trolled off YouTube. Fake police phoning me, fake schools. You know what I mean? Oh, it's Scottish Robert. Rob. Obviously, you can't know him, otherwise you'd know him. Took me 3 months to understand your accent. No, Geordie, I'm from Middlesbrough. Yeah, but it's all nonsense. He's a this, she's a she, she's a these, they're all this. Who cares? Who cares? And the stupid trolling people will go away if you ignore them. Believe me. Or if you find out where they live. We'll have a duel. We're going to slap him round the face with your gloves. That's terrible. Oh, let me turn his light off now. Don't forget, charge that up for Monday. Is his handle Scottish Robert? No, just Robert. You're going to have to put more than that. Whoever sent that message, because that just tells me it's numbers, and then I'm so and so. You're going to have to tell me you a little bit more than that. I've got more than one of them in my book. But yes, something happened on WhatsApp. But I know what happened. Know that Gemini thing, it updated my phone and it took all my WhatsApp people and just made them into numbers. You know, like a phone number. We fight like proper men. Not on a computer. Yes. Yes. Get UFC out. Me and you will have a go on UFC. I'm taking it that was you then, Andy, that sent me a text. I get a kick out of traditional board games. It depends. I think they're called board games because they make you bored. And it depends who you're playing with. Don't mind a game of drafts, checkers. That was good on Red Dead 2. Yeah, I don't mind Red Dead 2. I download duels on Red Dead Redemption. Okay then. I'll play you that then. I'll download it just to shoot you and then I'll come back off again. It's a bit annoying, to be honest. Monopoly? No, never Monopoly. Monopoly is the easiest way to get divorced and end up chucked out. I hate it. Monopoly is horrible. Bonjour, monsieur. Parlez-vous anglais? Petit, parlez-vous français? Je m'appelle NUTTA. Cup of tea? Far Cry is a good game. Yes, man. I was just playing the Far Cry Primeval. It's on that Game Pass on the Xbox. So one where you're a caveman. It's good. So it's only a short game, like, but it's good. Close enough. Well, exactly. If I got stuck in France, Tim, I'd be able to get home. Or at least I'd be able to ask them if they can speak English. All good here. Marie, my oldest one, has moved out. She got a job working away. And yeah, she's moved closer to work. And I see her once a week, if that. My second oldest is now in college doing his course. G will be leaving school beginning next year, doing her GCSEs and leaving. I will only have one child in school in September. Mental. I completed them all in an hour. They're pretty. If you just do the story, they're pretty easy to complete the Far Cries. But it's they're doing all the side missions, they're collecting all the bits, making the fancy yacht and all the malarkey. You know what I mean? Porky and I used to like Euro Truck. I don't know me. I can't really drive a car, so driving a bus wouldn't appeal to me. I don't really like car games neither. Don't like car films neither. Mrs. Nutter likes all them the car films and stuff like that. Cars don't bother me because nobody will give me though. Keep a wee stash of notes, if only. Time goes fast, doesn't it, Maurice? Can you remember when I was taking them, when I started this YouTube journey, I was taking them to primary school. It was the last couple of years of primary school. And now, like I say, they're literally all left. I completed FIFA in 1998 first season. Keep cash up my sleeves. I've only got short sleeves, and to be honest, no cash. Running about frantically looking for Christmas at the moment. No, when I'm here, listen, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do this. What it is, if we do that and we do this. I've got a proper deal yesterday. My oldest son had said to me, he's 17 now. He said, I don't want any daft toys or anything like that, Dad. But I wouldn't mind some Marvel figurines, but they're quite dear. Looked on Amazon, I thought, ooh, bit dear. But then as I was going past crack converters yesterday, they had 3 of them in the window. They wanted 30 quid each. Now goes in, I know this, the fellow who runs it and all, I've been for a drink with him and all sorts. So I said to him, if I buy 2 of them, can I get 1 free? The bloke said, we'll have to ask the boss. So we'll go tell him it's NUTTA. He comes out, he said, I'll tell you what I'll do, take all 3 of them for 40 quid. I was like, yes, bosh. There's 3 Christmas presents in one go. Like, and these are the big, massive boxes with like a figurine type thing in. Morning, Nin. Hope you're well, matey. Hope you're well. Well, that'll do me. But yeah, Christmas shopping isn't it? It's manic, innit? We could have done this a couple of months ago, but Mrs. Nutter went to Flamingo Land, so the funds went there instead. No, when you say every year, I'm going to do it, but you can't. Until your kids are like left school, you can't buy in January for them because what they want in January, they don't want in December. Like my son loves his Xbox. The new game will come out near Christmas, the ones he wants. They don't come out in January. You can't buy them in January and keep it for a year. Everybody will have finished the game before he even gets it. What I can't refund. I've done mine now, but I can't refund out if it's no good to. Oh dear. See, Mrs. Nutter got something. What did she get? Something for her mum, and she was like, I think it was shoes. And then she was like, but I can't send them back until January. I was like, eh? But that's no good if they don't fit her. But luckily they fitted her anyway. 30 days is up. Right, people, I'm going to have to get going because this Iceland delivery is going to be here very shortly. Stick me song on.
My mate NUTTA, he's little and small, only 3 feet tall, not big at all. Wants to drink tea, talk shite all night. Got a flat cap, but he's ready to fight. He's got swagger in his little stroll, sharp wit and a heart of gold. Sips his tea while stories unfold, but ruffles his feathers and you'll meet bold. Hey NUTTA, NUTTA, keep it tight, drinking tea and talking light. Black cap stylish every night, wave your fists ready to fight. He's a legend in his own small right, doesn't need height to win a fight. With every sip and every laugh, he's the king.
Right, everybody, I will see you in the morning. Must be my deliveries here, so I'll catch you all on Monday. See you all a bit, people. Bye bye now.